Do you know why it's the number one reason why people are unsuccessful on the job? Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. They're doing the wrong job. And in this video, I'm going to cover a topic I don't usually cover on the channel, which is making sure that you are in the right job. So I have a list of four different types of jobs here: AI product management, tech sales, cybersecurity or entry level IT, and then obviously HVAC technicians. And I have a different list of personality types. If you don't know what these personality types are, it's basically MBTI, and then you can go to this website. It's called 16 Personalities. You can go ahead, take the test absolutely for free. They're not paying me or anybody on my team to go out there and endorse them, but everybody at the company that we are working at right now has essentially done it. And you can go ahead and take a look at all these different personality types. And if this is the first time you've been exposed to this, it's gonna be really cool. My name is Rich, okay, and as you can see, I'm one of the co-founders right here. On top of that, I've helped tons of people get jobs. You can see that our flagship program, we were ranked third out of the top 10 companies based on USA Today. And in any one of my given channels, you can see like I have a tech sales channel right here, I have a cybersecurity channel right here, I can have an AI product management channel right here. You will see we put out basically tons upon tons upon tons of tons testimonials of people that have landed jobs in our programs. Schedule a call to see which one's the right one for you. But I've been doing what I've been doing for about 8 years. And in that time, I've gotten a lot of people jobs. And something that I would go out there and cover with people when they meet up with me, or sometimes they reach out and they say, Rich, can you convince my little brother or my little sister or like my friend that they should do this job, right? And how great it is. And the hilarious thing is, when I talk to them, it's not, people ask me an honest question, I give them an honest answer. And what happens a lot of the time is people usually they're stuck in the wrong job, and that's why they're unsuccessful. And a lot of times people are successful at a particular job is because their personality type matches that type of role. So this is actually my personality type, ENTJ. Commander, some of the similar people. I've actually taken this test about 3 to 5 times, at least 3 times. It's like Steve Jobs, Gordon Ramsay, Margaret Thatcher, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Jim Carrey, the comedian. I was gonna say Jimmy Carter, but like, you should also go ahead and take a look at like there's two types. There's something called ENTJA, ENTJT. So one stands for assertive versus turbulent, and there's basically two flip sides of it. I'll leave it up to you to let you figure out am I more ENTJA or ENTJT. But having said that, though, different jobs, in order for you to be successful, require a different personality type. And with this, if you're talking about like AI product management, the people that are good are like ENTPs, ENTJs, INTJs, ENFP. And at least like in the Asian community, especially in the dating circles, like we're always asked like the first thing is like, what's your MBTI? ISFP, INFP, ISTP, potential bad fits. It's not like they're bad fits. I've actually met some of these personality types that are a good fit, but I've actually met more people in the time that I've been doing it that did not do as well. Okay. But I'm not saying like it's not like these people do well, all of them. I've also met some of these people that also, was like, yeah, I'm an ENTP. I think I should do very well as a product manager. And then they get on it and they don't do as well, right? But at the same time, there's like tech sales. Tech sales, and hilariously enough, like, it's like E, right? Extrovert, 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 extrovert. Comfortable with rejection, high social energy, emotional intelligence, motivated by goals, incentives, and competition. Bad potential fits, the eyes. Eyes just don't seem to do very well unless you're talking about, boom, cybersecurity, entry-level IT. Eyes freaking absolutely go out there and they crush it, and potential bad fit are the E's. So I is introvert, E is extrovert. With HVAC, you got both. Think about the last time an air conditioning bro came over to your house, right? Sometimes they're very talkative, sometimes they're not, but they are very like detailed oriented. So there's a lot of overlap. If you're ENTP, you're like could be a really good fit for AIPM, or tech sales, or ENTJ, INTJ, the TJs. great for AIPM and cybersecurity. Okay, NTJs, that is. And then you got the ISTPs, great for cybersecurity and HVAC, hands-on, problem solving under pressure. ESFP, ESFJ, and ESFP, best in people-facing roles like tech sales, highly structured and technical fields. ISTJ, strong in cybersecurity and HVAC. So, like, these are the programs that we offer, but the reason why we also offer these programs is basically this. A lot of times people, they go into a job thinking, like, I'm going to be a good fit for this job because, like, I heard a lot of good things about it. And they reach out to us because we're obviously the top level player in the space. Or sometimes it's because somebody they know took our program, usually an older brother, older sister, and they're like, you just need to stop, fooling around with your life. And like, I'm in cybersecurity, it's great, it's worked out for me. I bought this house, or like I'm in tech sales, or I'm a product manager, I worked in HVAC. And a lot of times it's just like, and don't look down on the HVAC, because HVAC is making a huge. I mean, the blue collar jobs are really the mega 6-figure earners right now, because a lot of people aren't willing to do it. And energy is one of the biggest sectors for investment for AI, and it's going hand in hand with tech. So a lot of the HVAC people are going to be needed. They already are, and it takes time to go out there and train up HVAC people. They're printing as much cash, I would say, if not more, than everybody else that's working in tech as well. So, like, don't look down on the field, and not just for HVAC, but just for, like, tech sales, like you're doing cold calls. If they are in the right job based upon their personality, they're going to go out there and crush it. And it's not also just that. Something else that people need to go ahead and actually recognize why we have, like, you'll see for our program, it's like how we go out there and help people generate multiple offers and multiple offers upon multiple offers. I'll tell you why having securing multiple offers. I'll tell you exactly why securing multiple offers is also so important across all roles, why you need to have a lot of options. You're paired up with a bad fit manager, you're going to be in for it. So one of the best questions for you to go ahead and ask when you're interviewing with your hiring manager, who's going to be your boss, is, do you know what your MBTI is, out of curiosity? If it doesn't work out, and that's not to say it's like a 100% deal breaker or red flag, but it's also like a good conversation or a starter to talk about something else other than on the job. It shows you how interesting you are as a person. You need to think about these things when you're out there job hunting, or you're out there possibly choosing a different career path, because 87% of Americans are actively disengaged with the work that they do for a living. And a big part of that is simply because they're in the wrong freaking job. They're not in the right job. So what I encourage you to go ahead and do is this. Get on 16personalities.com and take this assessment at least 3 times. The first time, you don't really know what the questions are. The second time you may, and I think one more time, just to go out there and see, like, what's your personality coming out to. And I would encourage you to take as many different personality assessments as possible. And then also schedule a call with us so we can find out which program is the right program for you. We've also had a lot of people where they started off in one program and then boom, they ended up in another program. Think about how many people switch their majors when they're in the course of a 4-year career in college. So if you're in the right career, it's just going to be that much easier for you to be successful. It's not impossible to be successful at something that you don't like doing, but it's just a lot easier for you to be successful at doing something that you actually enjoy. So with that said, the link is in the description. Schedule a call with us. We would love to go ahead and talk to you about what's the right career path with you. I've talked to a lot of people's younger brothers and sisters who, amazingly, it's like they're 27, 28. They never really seem to get it together. But the truth is, I just don't think a lot of these people were exposed to what career options that they had in front of them, and they weren't able to go ahead and match, this is who I am as a person, and what are the potential fits on the other side. Granted, in every single field, you gotta work hard no matter what. So schedule a call. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you real soon.